Hi friends, how are you people doing? Today we're going to talk about one Jatak story. Now, Jataka tales are those tales, these are 547 numbers as per some scholars, and these stories are the stories of the Buddha's previous births. And in each birth, there is some kind of moral value attached to each of these stories because the Buddha actually took those births to fulfill all the paramitas, that is the requirement for becoming a Buddha. So, in each of these stories, you will find either he has sacrificed his life, or he has led a life of renunciation, or there is some kind of moral story attached to it. We learn a lot from all these 547 stories which have been handed over to us as a treasure. So one of those very important births that he had taken was as a deer, and the name of this deer is Nigrodha Raja. He was so beautiful, the deer was so beautiful that people who used to see used to be awestruck because the horns were full of silver and the eyes were like saucers, and he had a very glowing body. It so happened that the king of that particular kingdom was told by an astrologer that he should eat deer meat so that he could live a long life. So this Nigrodha Raja was the head or the king of 500 deer. He was in charge of 500 deer in that particular forest, and the king came to know that there is such 500 deer in that particular forest. So he went there to see, and as with other people, he was awestruck when he saw Nigrodha Raja, and he just fell in love with the deer, and he granted him immunity that I will not kill you any time. It was decided by the king with the deer, with Nigrodha Raja, that every day one deer would offer themselves for slaughter instead of the hunter coming there and killing many deer. So in that way, at least the other deer would be safe. Every day one deer among them would shed tears and go and be slaughtered. Every time Nigrodha Raja would feel very bad. One day it was a turn of a pregnant she deer, a doe, and she was crying because she had a child inside her. So she went to Nigrodha Raja and told, "It's not only me, but my child also will be slaughtered while offering myself." Nigrodha Raja felt great compassion. He said, "You need not go. I will go." And then he goes in front of the hunter, but the hunter is unable to slaughter him because it's so beautiful. He brings Nigrodha Raja in front of the king. The king tells him that I have given you immunity, so you need not offer yourself as slaughter. So then, with tears in his eyes, Nigrodha Raja tells the king that there is not only my life, I am the head of this clan of deer. There is a doe there who is with child. I will not allow her to be slaughtered. The king has pity and compassion for this deer and the female, the pregnant doe. He grants both of them immunity. The Nigrodha Raja still bargains for everybody. He tells them, I will not allow any of my herd to be slaughtered. The king really likes Nigrodha Raja and his spirit and his leadership qualities, so he grants him immunity, and they stay in that forest for a long time. So when we listen to this story and hear this story, we come to know that the Nigrodha Raja, that is the Buddha in his earlier birth, was so much of a compassionate leader and also had a lot of empathy. He did not bother that his life would be sacrificed for somebody else when there was a cause. So we can equate it to the modern times, that how important it is for a leader to be understanding one's own subjects, one's own people, and try and fight for their rights. May all beings be happy.